Mm. We're a little late, but live from Alcatraz. We locked in. Let's do it. What the fuck? I had a thought today. I really sat down and thought about what motivates you. You see, because what motivates you can be a dangerous thing, because in order to stay motivated, you got to throw that same thing on the fire. If resentment, hate, and petty shit fuels your fire, you got to keep the fire burning with hate and petty shit and vengeance. But if your fire is built off the fuel of self-determination and a genuine will to succeed, you're a little undefeatable. That's just a thought I had. Don't quote me. What up, though? It's Big Vino, your favorite fat man, captain of this ship, this little thing we call Psycho-Babble. I like to tell people that Psycho-Babble is your discount location for premium therapy services. We got me, of course, a real nigga, to, get you the skinny on whatever you might be going through on the real nigga aspect of it. But hey, I'm here. I get it. I get sometimes you gotta smack a bitch. I get it. I think that everybody needs that person in their corner that be like, well, smack them then. But then that's where you got to counterbalance. And you see, I've never been one to shy away from a little counterbalance, a little perspective on any given situation. So that's when I start leaning towards the people I do. Because what I do as a man is I try to surround myself with better people than myself. You see what I'm saying? And this person, she's what they call a junior therapist in training, but she's right there. She's right there. Like, you can call her in a crisis, but she just don't got a prescription pad yet. She can't write you no medicines and nothing. You're going to have to talk to her, nothing else. Give it up for the homie DamnItPhilly, y'all. DamnItPhilly in the building.
I am not the right person.
You cannot hear the applause.
I cannot hear the applause, but I am absolutely not the right person to talk to if you want to smack a bitch, because I'm going to be in the corner saying, smack her then. Smack her.
Smack her.
Just go ahead.
Smack her.
Smack her. Okay? Don't call me if you're ready to smack a bitch.
Well, damn. Good thing I didn't call you.
Don't call me for that.
Good thing I didn't call you, because I was ready. I told you about what I used to do with these these fiends, whenever I felt like they were about to give me a headache, I just tell them how mad I was and how close I was to smacking niggas. That kept them from fucking with me in a way where I had to smack them.
Smack them.
Smack them. That's a dangerous proposition. Cause I smack a bitch.
You feel like smacking them? Smack them.
Nah, let me stop. That's getting me canceled. I've been worried about being canceled lately, and I don't like it. It's fucking with who I am as a person.
Okay, and when we say smack a bitch, we're not talking about smacking women. Men's is bitches too.
I like how you said that. Men's is bitches too. Men's is bitches too.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be on a t-shirt. Put it on a shirt.
Put it on a shirt. Yeah, I ain't putting nothing on a shirt in so long. I'm starting not to feel like Philly no more.
Men's is bitches too.
Men's is bitches too. I don't know how people will feel about it.
I think people would love it.
Men's is bitches too.
Men's is bitches too. You gotta get real masculine colors when you say it. You're like strong, bold colors like forest green.
Ooh, do a cancel print. All of them gonna have camo in it.
Camo print. Men's is bitches too.
Men's is bitches too. Yeah.
I feel like, yeah. This is among some of my first merch. I always love it. That's why I wear a lot of these shirts. These are my disorderly conduct shirts. People don't know that this is the first thing I ever got arrested for, disorderly conduct. This is the first thing I got arrested of and convicted of.
They put it on a shirt.
I put it on a shirt. I called my show it and I put it on a shirt. And it's a whole new me.
Show and a shirt.
It's a show and a shirt. This guy did disorderly conduct with me. I think he might have one. He might have one in black. He might. It's my spiritual consigliere. He been busy, so I ain't made it to confessional for the last couple weeks. But he's ready. He's ready to hear whatever I've been up to. Give it up for Benny Blanco Perry. Benny Blanco Perry.
I can't hear the applause, but
but you know it's there. What up? Times of comfort and joy. How y'all feeling? I don't have a disorderly conduct shirt. I was on the second disorderly conduct show. I think I opened up just as a guest. No. I was on Ham Squad.
Yeah, I was gonna say y'all was I didn't have an all black joint then.
Yeah. And then I would have got a shirt with the third edition, but that's another sad story.
I'm gonna get you a special Benny Blanco Perry black, because y'all had the black one. I'm gonna get you a black disorderly conduct shirt.
I definitely would appreciate it. I damn sure rock it, yeah, because I was just downstairs making some Low Hopes coffee, but pretty soon I'll be drinking some High Hopes coffee. So I not shameless plug. I was down there brewing up a couple Low Hopes.
That Folgers. That's Psycho.
Yeah. Whew. That fucking rain finally rained. It finally came and dropped down here.
Oh man, it been going down here for a minute. It's been hot and nasty. That you got to change your drawers twice at least. Weather.
Yeah, that muggy.
Mm-hmm.
It's been raining off and on here since Thursday.
Oh wow! I think May forgot that it's not April. I think that's what it is.
It's because God is not happy. He's trying to flood.
Say it's too much for him to keep his eye on.
It's too much. He said, "You know what? Just take a little portion of them out."
Yeah, it's too much going on.
I've been back on my bullshit with the apocalypse pool.
Apocalypse food?
the apocalypse pool. So my thing is, we know the apocalypse is coming. We know
Mm-hmm.
there'll be a moment where you gotta grab your gun, take to the streets, and survive. Get it how you live. My question is it a virus? Is it zombie? Or is it alien apocalypse?
Or is it fungus?
Natural disaster type deal.
No, The Last of Us.
The Last of Us, yeah. That's fun. But I would say that's more viral.
That's a viral? Okay.
I would call that more viral because it affected people.
Yeah. Because through the game, I don't know if they went full detail on the show, but yeah, on the game, it started with the animals and insects first, and then it evolved and it became an animal strain that ended up going to the humans. I think nuclear fallout with who's running our country at the moment. I think it's gonna be nuclear. It's gonna be some glowing niggas. It's gonna be some niggas that can just like make shit just grow by just raising their hand like this because they got nuclear powers now.
You know, I was neglecting the nuclear. I definitely did neglect that.
I
would probably prefer the zombies, slow walking, Walking Dead style zombies.
Yeah,
they are not gonna be no slow walkers.
I
just don't believe it.
I don't need the George Romero or the new age screaming sprinting ones.
The zombie land ones.
Yeah, where you need cardio and all that. Nah, give me the Walking Dead where I can walk up to them and point a gun and say Carl and edge up my shot and yeah, give me those. Clean headshots for 6 seasons.
We can't get that lucky, Benny.
I wish.
That's what it's the aliens for me.
Now, would it be some good aliens mixed in with the bad ones, or they all bad?
I don't know, but I know we gotta jack one of the alien rides and see what else is happening in the rest of the universe. We gotta figure that out. We gotta get one of their rides. We gotta be G riding through the galaxy.
The baby's already ate.
So you say Independence Day, which lead into Homeboys in Outer Space. Like when Jeff and Will, when they reverse engineered and went into the mothership and then take over the mothership and explore the. Okay.
I think so, yes. But we bounce from it like Guardians of the Galaxy. We bounce around from spot to spot.
I wouldn't mind a burgundy leather outfit. I think I could pull that off. And some boosters on the shoes and the little touch face mask.
Shout
I can
out
do
to
that.
Kels.
I can do that.
Burgundy is just navy red. Shout out to Kels.
Yeah, that was the best color joke I've heard in a long, long time.
Yeah.
That's still funny.
Still right. I've been thinking a lot lately. And I know we've touched on different areas, Paul, of tonight's topic before. But this time I kind of want to dive into a specific scenario and situation inside of it. And I want to examine some of the traps we set for ourselves when trying to explain and stand on our boundaries. Now, we've had a lot of boundaries talk before where I've posed many different questions. But my thing is this. When it comes to boundaries, how do you explain that your boundaries are being approached in a safe way? And furthermore, do you explain it beforehand, or is it just really just restricted to one of those things that you don't know until it happens? Because I know personally, I've been working on mine, and I took a little self-inventory and said to myself, I've been working on things a little better lately. Whereas, before arbitrarily, I'm like strict boundaries, and I'm mad at people because they cross boundaries that they may have not known that they crossed. But now I'm at a point where I can explain to you how that affected me, and I know that you didn't know that, but it's cool. I'm just letting you know, for later on down the road. And then I'll see later on down the road if you cared enough to take note of that and remember that. I don't know. I'm talking.
That's the most adult way to approach it. That's kind of what I'm working myself towards now. I said the other day and said, a rattlesnake got a rattle for a reason. Before it strike you, it's going to ting-a-ling-a-ling, school bell ring. It's going to let you know. Booyaka, booyaka. So, now before, I'm just, black mamba, I'm going to bite you and then hiss as I'm sliding away. But yeah, I'm at a point now where I'm going to rattle a little bit. I'm going to let you know, hey, you're encroaching on unsafe grounds, so if you prefer for me to stay the way I am and not transform on you, then yeah, you might want to backtrack a little bit, backpedal. Just because, like you said, people may not know. I'm a person that I don't like people standing right up on me. So I'll step away from you a few times. But after that second or third step away, I'm going to kind of either turn and look at you and give you that look like, hey, you don't got to move when I move. Or I'm going to let you know, hey, you standing a little bit too close. Can you give me some personal space? So just a simple example.
Yeah, but all boundaries are not that cut and clear to where you can warn somebody ahead of time. All of them are not. I know that there's some things that I feel like as boundaries are just simple, being respectful things. How to be respectful to somebody. So I shouldn't have to warn you, hey, you better not disrespect me. You better not talk to me this way. You better not put your hands on me.
Hey, I don't care what them other niggas did. Don't touch my ass. No. Boundaries, bitch.
Philly is copying my hairstyle today, y'all. Did y'all notice that Philly's copying my hairstyle?
Mine is a very low ponytail. Yeah, very, very low.
That's because I shaved the bottom, because we taking this PSA to
and then you don't have the bayang, okay? You don't have the bayang.
I can pull it out.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because yours gonna be nappy. Look, yours gonna be nappy just like mine was. I had to flat iron this motherfucker.
Oh, it was very nappy until I brushed a lot of it out yesterday because I was like, yo, this feel matted. But I can drape it down to the beard.
No, don't do that. I had to throw the flat iron in mine, or mine would have been looking like your ponytail. So it's cool. Don't do that.
You had the comb on the stove, or you pulled out the actual flat iron?
I pulled out the flat iron, the electric one. Yeah.
Baby, can I ask you a question?
What's happening?
All right, this is you as a man, right? You, Dave Blanco Perry. Nobody else influenced on it. Nobody else even got to know this shit, right? But you talking to a woman, right? And she tell you how much she want to put something in the nigga ass, right? And you be like, well, shorty, that ain't my bag, so I'm gonna have to, part ways.
Yeah.
And then you see her with the next nigga. What's your first thought?
He don't mind. Shawty, I don't mind if you stick it right there. Let me slide over there, shawty.
I don't like the fact that Bino is moaning while you're singing right now.
Mind.
Crying. I'm laughing. That's not moaning.
That's a moan.
You sound like the nigga that said, make me giggle. No, nigga, I don't make grown men giggle. That sounds too much like tickle. I don't never tickle no grown ass man. Fuck you mean?
Oh goodness. But oh goodness. Okay.
Then it gives you that mind frame. Like I dated this young chick.
Nigga, I never make men giggle. That's one of my boundaries. I feel like
I dated.
I feel like I don't need to explain that to everybody.
Right. It should be self-explanatory. Yeah, I dated a young chick one time. She wanted to suck a nigga toes. I'm like, nah, I'm a dude. I said, I might suck your feet, but don't put my feet in your mouth. You don't know what these men's feet
What her
been.
mouth look like? What her mouth look like?
She had a pretty mouth, but you're not sucking my toes. Like,
where she at?
I've shared. She here in Richmond still. I've shared shoes with niggas. I don't want you to do that, girl. You gonna have athlete's foot in your mouth.
I ain't never shared no shoes with niggas, baby. I've always had a big foot. Now, if you can handle a big one in your mouth, she tried it one time. I went flaccid. I was not turned on anymore. You supposed to wiggle that shit in her mouth.
She snuck it.
You supposed to do this with her mouth.
Hey, next time if I cross paths with her again, I'll definitely send her your way. And she snuck me one night. She was riding reverse cowgirl.
Instagram page.
She was riding reverse cowgirl, and she leaned forward. So I'm thinking she just, gonna grab my ankles and lean forward. Nah, she leaned forward and stuck my big toe in her mouth, and I was like,
oh no! I was like, oh shit. That's how.
You got a hairy big toe, don't you?
She went, nah, it ain't even hairy. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
Look. First of all, my little
that's my boundary.
Chick, she the one who gave me that foot massage during the blowjob. She hit that insole, that instep, and she put that thumb right in the arch of the foot. She did this shit right here.
But you talking about with a hand, not with a mouth.
No, with her hand, she did that.
That's what I'm saying.
Her mouth was around my dick, but she hit that pressure point. She like,
that's different.
I
massage your feet. I ain't putting them in my mouth.
Yes.
First of all, I ain't saying I like it. I'm just saying I don't see it there. I ain't never had that before. How Mike ever say I ain't never had that before? You
gotta shave that big toe. You gotta shave.
So when I seen her with the next dude, I'm like, okay, shawty, I don't mind.
My big toe ain't hairy.
If you suck on my toe, I'm a wiggle it
women with that hairy ass big toe.
So that's something Vino don't mind.
It's just three.
Hairs. That's that Homer Simpson. The Homer Simpson. I get you.
Yeah.
Comb over. He got the burns.
No, I be shaving it off. It be the 3 little dots.
Man, let it grow. A nigga that's gonna love you is gonna love you for the 3 hairs.
I'm gonna keep on shaving it. I don't like it.
But I expressed the boundary when she brought it up. I expressed the boundary like, no, don't do that. And then she encroached on that boundary and did it anyway. She snuck me. And it ended that night. It wasn't nothing else to be done because it's like, you turned me off now. Like, don't do that. I got to kiss you. And not saying that my feet ain't clean, but I'm a guy. I'll suck your toes, but I don't want you sucking mine.
A bitch snuck your toes in her mouth.
I've worn football cleats before, young lady. Don't do that.
I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about it. Go for it. Let's see what happens.
I don't know. Like, even the example that you're giving, Benny, and the example that Bino gave, like, I think that when you know that you're dealing with an extremely straight man, like, you have no doubt in your head that man is a straight man, and you tell him, I really like you, but every now and then I might want to like stick
Do
things in
some,
your ass. I think that that's a boundary, and that
yeah,
you know that I think that you know that you're crossing a boundary. I think that you know that you're being disrespectful
nah, they
because
want to be dominant. So that's their dominant kink. Is I want to dominate or something that's not supposed to be dominated. That's a kink.
But
Yeah.
again, if you know that, well, I know that that's, but if you're dealing with a man that you know is extremely straight and you know that he is not somebody that wants his butt played with in any type of way, that his ass is always covered, I think that that is extremely disrespectful. And I think that that
Mhm.
is somebody who is absolutely crossing a boundary to
Yeah,
even
but
bring it up.
they're gonna inch that envelope. So what they gonna do is they gonna start with trying to rub your booty hole with their thumb while they like sucking your balls to see how far they can get and how close they're gonna push that envelope and push that line. And they'll catch a nigga slipping. Certain niggas is some niggas cock their legs up for the shit. So
Yeah. And you know what? I know Vino said he doesn't want to get canceled, but that's when a bitch get punched in their forehead.
yeah,
I've done that before.
most of the time. Yeah, if you push that boundary, I'm looking at you different now.
You got to Donkey Kong the bitch.
You
You can't go like this. You got to go like this.
got club.
Oh,
Got a club.
no, fuck that. Straight up.
Oh,
Karate
Superfly
chop
the
that
dope.
bitch.
No. Hadouken, okay? Like,
She said
get
she gonna
him.
drag a fireball on you. Superfly said he knocking at the door.
Okay, Superfly.
Oh, what up, Soup? What's good with you,
You
man? Give it up for
hear me
Superfly in
knocking?
the building.
You hear me knocking? Let me in.
Use
What's
games to
going on with y'all?
summarize your talking points and display calls to action. What is that?
What the fuck? I don't know.
Y'all don't see that?
Yeah, I see it,
Yeah, I see that shit.
but
Oh,
I don't know why it's there.
well,
I think
I
that's
don't have
something
any
for Vino.
games.
So I don't know what tonight's topic is, but what I did pick up on was basically, you know, young
A lot of
ladies pushing
pause.
past boundaries.
But we're
I
talking about
mean,
boundaries.
it would have only been a pause moment if you was like, yeah, man, she asked to stick her finger up my ass and I let her or something like that. But no, you shut that shit down. It ain't no pause on your behalf. It's a pause. It be a pause on their behalf when they ask you some wild random shit. Like, bro, the weirdest thing is like I'll tell y'all about this on the backstage conversation. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I am still
I blame
we are
Black
still
Rob.
public figures. We
I,
are
bl-
still public figures out here, gentlemen, in Philly.
I blame Black Rob though. Once he said fingernail nigga asshole, like whoa. When he said that on that song, yeah, that gave women the eyebrows perked up a
I didn't
little bit.
have
Like, and he
I
snuck it
didn't
in
have
there
women
too.
like I didn't have women ask to like toss solid type of time, but I'm like, yo, what gave you the impression that I would even like that shit? Like, you almost like really, I almost made the call like to get some people beat up for that. Like, don't ask me no shit like that, man.
See,
You might
that's what
get
I'm
hurt.
saying. That's a boundary.
Yeah, for sure. Cause it's like
I would never even be like, hey, Superfly, like, I know that me and you don't fuck, but would you let Bookie
15,
let a baby soft,
15
you
years
know?
ago, like 15 years ago, I was a whole thug. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't ask me no shit like that, man. I was a whole thug back in the day. Don't ask me be tossing my salad then. But on the same note, right? One time a motherfucker told me, said, yeah, man, go ahead, let the shorty eat your ass, man. Some pimp shit. I said, no, it ain't. No, it ain't, bro. It's just too freaky. He said, no, because you know, if you start feeling soft, you just pull your gun out. Now I just feel soft with my gun in my hand, bro. Like, what you mean? Then he turned the camera. He said, yeah, if you feel soft, just pull the pistol out, man. No, that ain't gonna help it, bro. That ain't gonna help it at all, actually.
I don't know. As a woman that's been in long committed relationships, I've heard y'all men boo boo. Okay, I've heard y'all boo boo before. I don't want
Yeah.
like I've
And that's another
heard.
thing. I'm a fucking fart machine.
See?
Like, shit, when we was out, listen, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. When we was out, I let one go at the second comedy show we went to. I let one out.
I let one out too. I
Michelle,
did.
Y'all some nasty
see,
niggas.
Philly a
I
real
did
nigga
in the car.
too.
Y'all didn't smell it.
I thought I did. I didn't know that's
No,
what I was smelling.
no, that
He said
wasn't me that you
niggas.
smelled.
When
He
it
said niggas
happened,
in the.
Bookie Butt was like,
Look, and the
"You
thing
just dirty.
is that is
You
that
just
I know
dirty."
that when you and Juice first picked me up, I know that when y'all first picked me up, I know I farted a couple of times because you remember I told you I said I gotta go to the bathroom before I even go to luggage.
I let it go. I ain't say nothing. You was on a long flight. I just
Yeah,
said,
I wasn't on no long. Look, that flight wasn't long. It was just
I
early.
know it wasn't. I was just trying to give you.
That shit
I
was
was
like
trying to show
Look,
that shit was
grace.
like 2 hours.
cause the thing about it was when I said, yeah, I went to the bathroom before I came. That was y'all warning right there. I at least let y'all know. Look, if you smell something. I did go to the
Man,
bathroom. I
I
had a little
missed out
issue.
on some head because I had gas earlier, man.
I ain't never missed out on
So
no
I
head
knew,
for no gas.
yeah, them Jones be deadly. You know, they scared to go down there. So like, if a person
Yeah.
was to ask me, like, yeah, let me eat your butt or something, like, and you know me, I be gassy. You know I'm not into that. It's just you just wanted to hear me say no at this point. Sometimes people get the satisfaction out of hearing that word.
I don't like being told no. I don't want to ask you something that I know that you're gonna say no to. But
One
no,
chick went as
this is
far as
not a conversation about eating butt, y'all. That's not where we at with it. So
it's a
how do
boundary. That's
it is a boundary, but how do you how did you phrase that question, Vino? About like encroaching boundaries and letting people know.
Where is the line for letting someone know? Like, how do you let them know in a peaceable manner without, overcorrecting or, taking somebody's head off behind something they didn't know possibly versus, this person's clearly, you know, crossing a boundary and I need to let them know they out of pocket. You know what I mean? Like, because people will encroach on your boundary. Like, how do we let them know that you're doing shit? Is there like a prerequisite? Like, do you let them know before you even start dealing with them? Hey, this is my boundary. Or because I understand that a lot of them are just you ain't gonna know what the boundary is till you get there.
Yo, all I can hear in my mind is Martin Lawrence. I remember when we was little, we used to go down to the creek, and you would go under the water, and you would come up,
water
and water would just
glistening all
glisten
over your
all over
ball,
your ball. What'd you
all
say?
over your
I said water
body.
would glisten all over your body.
No, I ain't on that time. That's a boundary for me.
Mhm.
That's a boundary. That's definitely a boundary.
a, lo- a lot of boundaries on
So
that end should go without saying. Women or men should know who they dealing with and know what type of motherfucker that they. But I mean, are they wrong to ask or try to find out what the boundaries are? Because there's some freaky people out there.
I
But
mean,
I'm not
you
even just
still
talking on
should.
the freaky end. I'm talking on the personable. Like, all right, perfect example, right? And I was telling Phil about this earlier. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better because remember how back on my birthday I was saying I hate when people text me happy birthday. There are
mm-hmm,
many people that used to text me happy birthday and I used to go off the deep end, overcorrect, extra wild, like feeling like I'm punishing people because I'm like, all right, I'm not talking to you for a couple months type energy.
mm-hmm.
This year I handle it with a little more a different energy. I'm not going to even say a little more, a little less, but just a different energy. And I was able to stay out of any real conflicts or anything like that. And that's a better way of handling boundaries and like the people who know, who are close to you, who need to know, hey, yeah, look, You don't gotta text me happy birthday. You don't gotta text me. I know you ain't know it right now, but look, for future references, you don't gotta text me. We cool like that. You can call me. If not,
Yeah,
I just see you when I see you.
you grew to a point of knowing who to hold in that regard and who to not hold in that regard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Some people ain't close enough to you to know to call you instead of text you. And for the ones that if they text you, then clearly they're not that close to you, or if they are that close to you, then you're like, okay, have I given them this boundary before or informed them that, hey, I prefer a call for these type of occasions? And then, if you have and you reiterated it a couple of times and it's like, okay, then I may have to then it's perfectly understandable to distance yourself for a couple months to show them that, hey, you're infracting on what I requested of you as an occurrence of our friendship.
yeah.
So I just had a conversation yesterday, in fact, with some of my friends from my neighborhood. We had to spend some time in the hood last week. And I was talking to one of my homies about another homie from the hood that overstepped the boundary the other day, in which the boundary was challenging a man. You know what I'm saying? Challenging your friend as a man. You know what I'm saying? To nigga, they in conversation and the nigga talking with his hand at him like this, like
Ooh.
acting, and he was overcompensating himself because of him having rats in his family. So now you out here trying to be a super thug in the situation, but it was like you overstepping the boundary because it's like, we know you, bro. We know what you do. We know what you don't do. We know what you've done. We know what you haven't done. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, when you take it certain places, when you cross certain lines and everything, sometimes all the borders get thrown out the window. You feel me? Like, oh no, I can't do this because that's my man's. If my man sucker punch me, he ain't my man's no more. Or at least till after this fight done. I had a homie try to sneak me before we fought, and he tried to sneak me. I ducked, I dodged the punch, grabbed him, told him I ain't had nothing to do with it while we was about to fight, but he definitely owed me a fight now. Beat him up, shook his hand afterwards. No freaky
Yeah,
needed on the beat him up part.
and you was 100% correct in the way you did it, because it's like, okay, if you talk with your hands, that's one thing. Don't talk to your hands so directly towards me. Like, you can lift your hands and move them around and all that, but once you get the pointing fingers and want to be at a nigga temple with shit, oh no, we ain't about to do that. Cause you're not
Yeah,
about to
and
have
it's
the
like
public. You're not about to have
niggas was
anybody
all
think that you out here
everybody that
sunning
was
them.
out
Yeah.
there, everybody that was out there when they seen it happen, everybody was just confused. Like, what the fuck? Why would he even do that?
Yeah,
It's
you're
not even
escalating
it's
to
not
a
even how we
level of.
Wow.
bro, that's not even how we move with each other. Like, niggas be all on respect. And he was tripping that night.
Mm-hmm. No, we ain't about to do that one. Nobody ain't about to glance over and see you, and it ain't on some if I ain't doing it back to you type shit. Where it's like, all right, them niggas having an argument. If you just doing this, it look like you sunning the motherfucker. And you're not about to be looking like you're sunning me. Fuck that.
No, we kind
Mm-hmm.
of talked about that on, I
Niggas
believe
damn
it was
near
the
40.
last episode of, I don't mind if you talk with your hands like you're animated, but that in your face shit,
I can't
that's
hear 40
different.
for some reason. Can y'all hear her?
Yeah, they can't.
So what?
You can't hear
Hold
me.
on, let me leave and come back.
Yeah, Superfly can't hear me. It's,
Oh,
this is yeah. So now, if you can be animated and talk with your hands, but when you
yeah,
doing
turn it
this,
to the direct motion. Yeah.
yeah, that's a problem. That's a big problem
Oh, I
because
got a
a lot of
conversation I gotta have right now from an event we went to Saturday,
yeah, it
and
not only is it disrespectful, but the next motion after that, if I don't swat it away, you gonna swing at me anyway. That's where I feel like when you doing that, if I don't swat it away and get you off of me first, you gonna
yeah,
swing
let
on
you
me
know,
anyway.
hey, yeah,
Yeah, we
keep it
gonna we
back.
gonna end up fighting either way when that to me is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a nice old conversation I gotta have either this Friday or it'll probably be this Friday. Event we went to Saturday, and Brooklyn decided to help host, and a fellow DJ she DJs with a lot. Somebody was performing, and we thought the mic battery died, so she grabbed another mic to give to the performer, but the performer had cut it off by mistake.
Oh,
So when she went to give the mic, the other DJ was like, "Yo, don't be," and I was like, I'm sitting at the table. And I'm like, well, let her handle it her way first, because we was at somebody's birthday event. I ain't about to be that nigga at your birthday. But, I'm like, and I told her in the car, I said, yeah, I'll let you handle it tonight. But trust, I'm going to have a conversation with him. Like, hey, that was your one and only time to raise your voice at my woman on some aggressive shit and me not get up and fly your head off. Like, next time, I don't give a fuck where we at. But I gave you grace because of where we were, and because I'm going to let her handle it, because she has more interaction with you than I do. I respect you just on a man level, and I know of you before I even met her, but that punching your hand all super aggressive like you running shit, no, we about to do that. So that was your one. So I'm going to let you know that was
First
your
of
one.
all,
I'm going to let you know in a more calm state. Hey, what happened Friday, don't let that happen again, because I'm not just going to look at you and turn away next time. I'm going to stand the fuck up and come over to you. So,
okay.
yeah.
So, and I think that's a good example because I don't want to see no man punching his hands at me either. That's one thing
right?
I've
That's
never
not even a
experienced.
way to talk to a woman.
Yeah, I've never experienced that before, where a man was talking to me and doing this. Like I've done it to other women, and other women has done it towards me, but it's never been no man punching his hands and
I'm
feeling
about to
this.
say that's a womanly type of thing to do when aggravated. The punch in the fist, head probably was moving like this and shit, sassy head motions and shit.
Yeah. No, it's this, but I feel like I like the way that Benny handled the situation. He said, you know what? This ain't the right time or place for me to talk to you right now. But I don't like the way that I saw you handle my woman. So let me let you know before it ever happens again. I
That'd be
saw
a
that
thing
this
I'd be having
happened.
like,
I saw that this
Mm-hmm.
happened. Don't let it happen again.
And I was being very
that'd be
adult because the person performing I already don't like. So if I would have got up and hit the DJ, then I'm gonna go on and knock the performer out too. Cause it's like I'm already starting trouble. So it's like I'm already perturbed that this other person is here and he's performing. So I'm just sitting there while he's doing his song or whatever, and it's like you getting hype off of a nigga that won't supposed to be performing anyway that I already don't like. So I'm already semi pissed off just from this presence being here. And
Mm.
then you want some old super aggressive shit like, oh, yeah, we about to get a 2-for-1 tonight. So, so, you know. Now, had I been closer to him, if I wasn't sitting at the table, if I was standing up, I'd probably walked on over there. But being that I was sitting down
like,
and she handled it, and I respect her enough to let her handle certain situations, and her knowing that I got her back. So it's like she ain't got to worry if a motherfucker want to continue to carry it aggressively. Then that's when I can come on over. But I got to have a conversation with him Friday, face to face. Like, hey, don't let that happen again. Please
like that's
don't.
the thing for me. Like, don't talk to my women in ways that I don't speak to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if I ain't raising my voice and punching my fist, why the fuck you think you should, nigga?
Boundaries.
Yeah. And because he don't know that boundary with me, I'm gonna make sure I let him know Friday. Hey, I understand you might have been upset. I understand you was activated or whatever the case may be. Because even when we talked about it in the car, it's like, nigga, you got paid to be here. We performed for free. She took over the hosting role just on some helping out shit. But for you to act like she worked for you in this moment, mm-mm. So you gotta let them know, boundaries is out there. And I would expect nonetheless if it was me, if the situation was flipped, and I happened to do that. I would expect somebody or her significant other to be like, "Hey, man, watch yourself. Don't get beside yourself." But go ahead though.
Cool.
We don't got that no more. That's long ago.
He said that was long.
How Luffy used to say, no.
And
But
oh, so
that's
far
a
away.
boundary that you might have
My
already
dog
set
started hitting the
with
notes.
Brooklyn. That might be something that you already set with Brooklyn. But again, like kind of talking about like letting people know your boundaries. That's that's Brooklyn's job, right? That's something that she got hired for. So you can't go in there and be like, hey, before we get any of this shit started, niggas,
Yeah,
niggas,
yeah,
you better
yeah.
watch. You
So
better watch the way you talk to my bae.
before anybody say anything, yeah, because now I look like the asshole for just
So,
but
so certain situations cause for certain action. Then,
mhm. The motherfuckers know I ain't too far. If I'm there, I ain't too far away. My eyes is open.
Oh man, Izzy, he trained. I seen him. That nigga shushed me one night trying to like shh. He looked across the room at what was going on. I said, oh, he locked in. Nigga said, shh.
Yeah, just a second. Give me 1 second. Let me let me make sure I ain't got to switch my
so you
persona.
hold on. So you can hear through your eyes.
I can hear it through all. Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear this girl voice from across the room. It don't matter where I'm at. And she knows if she say my name, I'm walking towards her. Right
Oh,
there.
oh.
It don't matter where I'm sitting at in the building. If I'm in the building and she can damn near whisper my name, yeah, you gonna see me.
Oh, that's so cute.
These little ears will perk right on up.
And Benny, I'm gonna let you know. Fuck that bullshit. I tried to be that.
That boy went.
Fuck that bullshit. I tried to be that. I don't like it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, that's when you got your right partner, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's like
Mm.
it's like when you
It'd
call
be
you
the
it's like
same.
when you call your dog name. You feel me? Your dog get all excited. That's how you turn right into that dog.
It'd be the same. It was one time at the boutiquery, and a young lady tried to get loud with me, and Brooklyn stepped right on between us. You're not about to argue with no female. I got it. And I stepped on back and went on back to the front room because it's like, no, we pair off over here. Tag team, tag,
Like for
Ultimate
me,
Warriors,
I don't I don't even
Legion of
really want
Doom, nigga.
I
We
don't
about to
even
cut
really
this.
I wouldn't even want my lady arguing because it's like I personally really try my best to avoid being in a negative space because a lot of times I can be unpredictable
Yeah,
and
that
that's
part too.
extremely dangerous. You feel me? I get upset and can be very impulsive.
Okay. So I ain't gonna lie to you. My 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 ADHD is focusing in on you rocking it back and forth right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been on these antibiotics and they got my stomach fucked around.
Oh,
I'm trying to
so
poke through that's why
basically
I
he's
came
over there
late.
farting, y'all. He's moving that fart
I'm not. I'm
around.
not. I'm not farting. It's like I got like a hollow feeling. I haven't had an
Okay.
appetite since I've been on this medication.
Okay.
Mm.
But you know,
I'm gonna let it go
I'm all
then.
right.
I'm gonna ignore you.
Like, it ain't gas. It ain't gas, y'all. It ain't
Okay.
gas.
I'm
Y'all probably would
ignoring
have
you.
heard it
You
then.
know, every time
Y'all
she
probably would
see
have
you
heard
go
it.
forward, she hear.
Y'all probably would have. No, that'd be crazy. Y'all would have definitely heard it. Y'all would have heard a damn nigga in the background.
That's when you know you're getting older. That's when you know you're getting older when you got to move your body a certain way to let the gas out. You got to lean. Got to make that space.
Hey, I ain't
Nah,
gonna even
when
hold
I
you. I
am
did
like
that
that
this
though,
morning.
so I do massage therapy on my stomach a lot. If I'm having one of those type of moments, I need to get that up out of me. So what you do is you will rub counterclockwise circles, moving your hand in a circular motion around your stomach, and that'll get you on track.
Okay.
Small counterclockwise circles, but going in a bigger circular motion around it.
Get them intestines to go and loosen up.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta put pressure on it.
Bless
Oh,
No, I'm being serious.
I don't
Like,
want nobody putting
Yeah.
pressure on my guts.
oh, okay. Cause when you say like
I
rub your
mean,
small, okay, I got
that's how you gotta get to it, man. So I don't want nobody putting pressure in my guts. It's crazy.
This is a wild statement, B. Put pressure on my guts.
What's up, everybody on Instagram? If y'all want to be a part of the conversation, please go to the story and click the link, or just go on YouTube, look up Big Vino Comedy. The live is going to pop straight up, and we'll be able to read and see your comments and display them.
And subscribe with your monkey ass, because we don't know why y'all ain't subscribed already anyway.
Y'all playing with it. For
That
real.
part. We were going to be a lot nicer with it, though, but, you know.
I'll be right to the point sometimes, man. You got to get right to the heart.
He ain't about to let y'all cross no boundaries about why y'all. You don't get to make any excuses.
Yeah,
He's
I
very
ain't follow the
straightforward.
page because we not trying to get none of that. You should probably follow us.
You should.
Follow them Instagrams individually. Follow the by next week, y'all can follow the Psycho-Babble Instagram page next week. Put something in the air, Vino.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That'd be and that way we can have our favorite clips on there. You feel me? And you know, y'all give y'all opinions on the page, all that good stuff.
Word. I don't know how I got bit by mosquitoes on Memorial Day, and I didn't hit not one cookout.
Motherfuckers was waiting for you as soon as you went to the car. You know, them mosquitoes love that diabetic blood, bro.
They do.
It's sugar free.
That's the crazy part. I ain't been no cookout, and I know a good 3-4 years now.
Damn.
No way.
You cookout deprived.
I don't miss it, really. That's the crazy part.
Well, why haven't you, though?
I don't know. You said what?
I was asking, why haven't you?
One, I haven't been invited to one or done one myself, or I've become very judgmental with who I decide to spend my time around. So if I have been invited and there's somebody is one of those who all gonna be over there moments, I'll be like, oh nah, this nigga, what they got there, beer? Nah, I don't want to deal with niggas drunk off of beer acting a fool. Like, if you gonna act a fool, at least let it be liquor. Like, don't act a fool off no beer or malt liquor. Like, let it be real liquor that gets you in trouble. Make it worth it.
I don't know. My daddy drank Budweiser. He used to, well, he don't drink Budweiser no more. My dad.
I cut my time short with folks when they be all drunk and everything. So I definitely get that.
That Budweiser, a whole different type of. That's a different type of beer fighter too. The Budweiser niggas is rough.
Yeah.
They hurt people.
Them shits make them niggas like the thing. Fucking body rock solid. They don't drop for shit.
They go hard over stupid shit like that's my lighter.
Right.
Niggas turn into the Terminator of the Budweiser.
I hear my dad not only drank beer, but he smoked cigarettes. But I'm allergic to cigarettes, and I never really realized the beer was as bad as it was until I hid his cigarettes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That nigga went crazy. Yeah.
He went looking for the second pack. He couldn't find it. He was like, I know I got him. It's like, Dad, like
Mhm.
you don't need them. I'm gonna give them back to
Peanut
you,
butter.
but
That's peanut butter and jelly, girl. You took the jelly. Don't nobody want just a peanut butter sandwich.
I
I do.
do.
I love the
The
peanut
I'm
butter
about to
cigarette
say I
with
sandwich.
fuck
the
with a
I
peanut
had a
jelly.
butter
peanut
sandwich,
butter
bro. You tripping?
sandwich today.
A good choke sandwich? You tripping?
Peanut butter. I don't like
I have
jelly.
evolved. I have evolved past just eating peanut butter by itself.
Okay, I
Something
don't
else
like
going
jelly.
on. If I'm gonna do peanut butter by itself, then I'm gonna put it on a cracker. I ain't about to do no thick ass, absorbing ass bread. A choke sandwich is right. Where you fighting to get a
Yeah.
sip of milk or some water through that shit to even get
You gotta
Yeah.
have the right percentage of a bite. Okay, you can't
Enough.
just bite like you can't
As
bite
well as
into
the
a peanut butter
It should be
sandwich the
stuck to
same
the
way
roof
that
of
you
your
bite
mouth.
into a burger.
That should be stuck to
as
the
well
roof of
as
your
the white
mouth.
about a peanut butter.
Be over there looking like a newborn pup.
You be out there. You gotta rub your tongue. Nigga, nah. You about to kill me tonight.
Yeah.
So, right, question back on the topic. When do y'all feel like y'all reactions when a boundary is being approached? Do you feel like it's more like overcorrective or just informative? Like I'll let you know, hey, this is a boundary for me, or is it like a, hey, like I said, best example I could put is when people used to do that for me, even if they didn't know, like I don't talk to you for a little bit.
So for me, I don't know if it. So for me, it's like it's informative until it's repeated, and then it's corrective. I give you that first grace because we all at the end of the day we all have our own vibes, our own perceptions, our own thought processes. So like sometimes we might not be thinking the same way about things. So I'll let you get that first heads up, like, hey, bro, I don't think you should be doing that with me. You keep doing it, then I gotta move differently. We might have to be assertive on letting them know like why they shouldn't do that.
Hmm. I like that.
Okay, can
I
I ask
mean,
a question with that? Do I
But
have to let you know why that's my boundary?
I feel like in an
I
assertive
mean,
move, yeah, just because it might come off real abrupt and it could come from left field in a way.
but I mean, even in that calm first warning, it probably might be beneficial to let them know why that's the boundary. Like for me, like I don't like play fighting with women.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So like so when I first started, courting baby so it was a time where she had a play fighting moment. And I had to tell her from the jump, like, yo, I don't really do that. Especially like just knowing a person, I don't be on that because sometimes things like energies like that can build at the starting point of something. And now it goes from play fighting that y'all started off play fighting. Later on in the joint, it can be some physical scuffles and stuff like that. Not to say that I've ever hit a woman, but that's just ways I know to avoid being hit or being swung at or having a person think that they should hit me.
Yeah.
But I don't know, and I
It's,
don't know
it's,
how I would have had to approach that if she didn't take heed, but she took heed, so it was
you
cool.
set the guidelines to something that may become a bigger issue later. Let me catch this. Let me be forthright with this and get ahead of this and
Be
let you know,
proactive.
like, hey, that ain't ain't my cup of tea. Just as simple as like rubbing styrofoam together bothers me. So if somebody's doing that, like if they balling up a plate or playing with something behind me, like we're in a car or some shit, I'm letting them know, like, hey, if you could, please stop doing it because it's kind of bothering my
I
ears
got
a little bit. It gives me a little,
I got a
you
brother
know,
like that.
Mhm.
He
But
he
see,
get into goosebumps, all that. He start grinding his teeth,
yeah,
all that shit with
yeah, it
styrofoam,
make
like
your
especially if you
hair
rub it
stand up.
together.
Oh, yeah,
My
Mm-hmm.
mom, and I don't know if she's in here right now, but I can't stand when my mom is chewing gum. But a
Mm.
lot of times, cause she pops it.
She did the little pops, the
Yeah,
little
she does the little pops every time she's chewing
That's
gum.
that's cause your mom old school cute. That's what
that's
the
I
cute
can't.
girls
secretary
used to do back in
style.
the
That
day.
was listen. That ain't cute to nobody no more. Okay, I don't know
That's what
nobody
they
that
used to
It
that's
do
was
cute
back in
to
the
more.
Back in
day.
the day, that
It
was
was
the
the
thing.
nigga.
Though,
It
who
was
I
the
Cause
like
I
to
look, I
pop
said
the
secretary
gum.
style.
anymore.
Going out on a date for a little soda pop. You know what I'm saying?
87. That was the
But
move. If you wasn't
but I
popping
didn't
your
been in a
gum,
car before while my mama was chewing gum, and I was
And
like,
she got to
oh
say
my
yeah a lot.
god. But I
She got to
couldn't
say
say
yeah when she
nothing.
do it.
I felt like I
Yeah.
couldn't say nothing because like when you're the driver,
hmm
don't tell me what to do while I'm driving. Like I'm in the zone. This is me focusing. So I couldn't say nothing.
I'm keeping you alive. No, no,
It's
no. No, if you driving, whatever going on in the car, if you don't like it, need to stop because I'm the one. I got control of your life right
No,
now. I'm the
exactly.
but she
captain.
was saying she was driving.
Yeah, my
Your
mama
mom
was
was driving,
driving.
right?
My
Oh
mama was
yeah, you could say
driving, and
no. Ain't too
she
good to
was
say.
popping the gum, and I just wanted to be like, Mom, can you stop? But I was like, dang, she driving. I can't tell her to stop. But had
They
she
blow
been
that.
driving, I mean, had I been driving, it'd have been like, Mama, hey, you need to chill out on that gum.
She blow that. She blow that medium bubble and pull in and pop one and blow it back out and pop another one. And like they be making inner and outer bubbles. It's just be like pop 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 pop.
Yeah, it'd be like it's like she know how to get a bubble between like 3 points of those back teeth. It'd be like cat cat cat. I'm like, damn, like how did you learn how to do
hmm
that?
hmm She a true gum chewer.
Yes, yes.
I'm
It,
sure.
and I'm not with it. Like I don't like to hear smacking. I don't like to hear popping.
She used to be in
Like
math class like X with the pock 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 pock.
my, my mom is the
Mine,
reason that by the time we started school that they said no gum in class no more. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
You'd be surprised if it ain't because of the putting it under the seats and all that shit. It really be because of popping it and making the
Yes.
noises and smacking and yeah.
I love
Like
your
I had
mama
to
for
get, I had
it.
to, I had to get
The under
myself
the
out
seat
of it
stuff was a
smacking
minor
when I chew
issue.
no food. You said it what? Soup?
I said the under the seat part was the minor issue that they had with the gum.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yeah,
until you almost get in trouble.
it was interrupting class while the instruction was going on. Don't let two, three chicks be in there chewing gum at the same time. Oh yeah. You think you popping balloons.
No. No. Again, that was a minor problem until you was the person that walked into class with gum in your mouth and they said, you got to clean gum from under the desk. Then that's when it
Oh,
became a big problem.
oh
Because you
yeah,
knew
that's
that
the
you weren't one of the
52.
people that stuck the gum under the desk. I just walked
Yeah,
in, I was going to spit it out. You just caught me
that's the
walking
50,
into the classroom with it.
that's the 52, boy. That's
I'm
why I
not
hated school. Teacher be like, who in here chewing
Hey,
gum?
I'm not cleaning no gum from underneath no desk.
Jeff.
No, that's some nasty shit. I'm sorry. That's nasty. That's real. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
You get an old desk that ain't nobody sat in a while. Look under that bitch. Be like, yo, it's 56 pieces of gum under this bitch. Why? And you felt somebody else's gum when you was putting yours up there. Like, ugh, you nasty finger bitch. You got them
Hey,
nasty
hey,
fingers. You don't set no finger boundaries.
Mm-mm.
hey, you just
Finger
gonna wake up and
boundaries
go like this?
sound outrageous.
My do- my dog just woke up and said, mm-mm.
Huh? I got mad at Jeremiah because he spit a piece of gum directly into his trash can. Like there was no Kroger bag in there. He didn't get no tissue.
Oh, just
Oh,
the
Oh,
raw
I
trash
was
can?
pissed. I was mad.
I would
That
have
should
been
be
get it
down there
out
for
on trash
years.
day. Get that gum out the bottom of your can too,
Oh
boy.
yeah. Cause like
This
stuff
should
like
be
that makes me gag. Okay, I ain't even gonna lie. That stuff like that makes me gag.
like once
Don't
gum
spit.
turned black, it's like nobody gave a fuck about this area of whatever no more. Like It should have been stepped on 1,000 times. It's a black spot now. Like that was some gum. Nobody never got it
It
up.
looked like silly putty. You remember silly putty? You used to stick it on the newspaper and you stretch it out. Yeah.
Take off the comic strips and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a
Whole time
boundary.
as kids,
Don't
they
you
probably
ever
didn't even
spit no
understand.
gum. Don't you ever spit no gum directly into my trash can. If it ain't no bag or something in there and you spit gum directly into my trash can,
Or at
I feel
least get a
like we
piece
gotta
of
fight.
tissue to put it in. Yeah, at least get a piece of tissue to put it in.
You might as
If
well
you
just
go
spit.
through it in the wrong can. Yeah.
You might as well just spit in there. Just
Oh, that's worse. In
Yeah,
a raw can, no bag.
a raw dog can, a little spit in it.
Yeah, you about to wash all these
Yeah, that's disgusting.
motherfucking.
Wash the can out, sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do
Oh
that.
man,
That's so
I can't
disrespectful.
lie to y'all, man. I might have to wrap it up early tonight. My body is killing me right now.
man, go ahead and let that poot out. Stop playing with it.
No, it ain't
Mute the
that. I
mic.
wish it was that simple, man. I
Mute
wish
the
it was
mic
that
and
simple.
smile.
You
Bro,
said
I couldn't even eat my smash burger earlier.
that poot
Oh,
got a little extra with it.
you
So
heard
if
him.
you try to
He
force,
hollow. He empty.
Poot
if
with
you
the
try to
taste.
Yeah,
force
my shit
feed yourself,
hollow.
you probably throw it up
My
if you
shit
try to
hollow,
just
man,
make
like Kevin
yourself eat.
Bacon right now. Something
He
You'll
called
throw up
Kevin
if you
Putin
try
is
to
Bacon, bro.
just
make
I'm
gonna come
yourself
out
hollow,
like.
eat.
man.
You'll
Now,
throw up if you try to make
okay.
yourself eat.
Somebody,
So since you about to go,
somebody
what you got going on before you go?
follow me anywhere, everywhere that matters at Superfly No Wings, SUPA Fly, NOWINGS. Uh, the 30th, I will be. Well, first off, shout out to all the Muslims. Shout out to those who made Hajj this year. We are wrapping up our Eid al Adha. I'll be celebrating the Eid with my family this weekend. I might post some things so y'all can check out, see how my family vibe when we having our Islamic celebrations. The 31st, I may or may not be doing this photo shoot. It's up in the air for me right now. Um, it was a wedding themed photo shoot, and that's kind of why I was opposed to it being a divorcee. I don't want to play. I don't want to play makeup right now. You feel me? I'm thugging. Um, Shows coming up. We about to launch the Tiny Tent performances. That's our summertime concerts that we do every year. So if you in Philly, tap in with me. Whatever month you plan on coming to Philly, just tap in with me. I'll let you know when the upcoming shows are for the city. That's a performance with the live band and everything, and some dope performances and performers. Always smile. It's only life. Keep pushing until you can. The only thing that can stop you outside of God is yourself. That's my share, man. Sorry I gotta tap out, but I need to lay down.
So,
No
I've been
problem,
fighting
brother,
this rock.
man.
I came here late. I woke up. I finally got to fall asleep, and I woke up like, yeah, let me get on this panel, man.
Yeah. I hope you
But
feel better, yeah.
yes, sir.
appreciate you. All
So
right,
do you
man.
Man,
I
feel
wrap with
better.
y'all.
I
About to make some more tea and lay my sucker ass
Yeah, get
down,
some
man.
peppermint, man. Get some peppermint tea.
Exactly the kind I was just drinking, peppermint tea. But
I
all
know,
right, y'all.
man.
It's always love on my side of the fence, man. I tap in with y'all. See y'all Wednesday, God willing.
Yeah,
All right,
all right.
hang on.
All right. Ooh.
yeah, super fly, no way.
Mm.
Sir. Uh,
Ooh.
look. Oh. Calm him down.
I know my mouth is bugging lately.
Calm him down.
I gotta recalibrate my shit. But yeah,
So have you had any instances where someone had boundaries they wanted you to uphold, but they didn't necessarily tell you beforehand that those were their boundaries? I think
I
that's the
mean,
deeper question. How do you handle when somebody, I guess a out the blue boundary and they felt that you should know, so they decided to try to, and approach it a certain, heightened way with you when it's a boundary you didn't know about?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Cause like in school, that's like junior high and high school where I learned like, hey, keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
Don't joke around with women too much and stuff like that. Cause I've never got any attention in school like that. I was always all the girls' friends, so I'd pick with them like they the niggas. Well, not like they the niggas, because I ain't rubbing no niggas' hair, but I might rub your hair or, pluck your chin or squeeze your cheeks. And girls, oh, don't touch my fucking face. And you'd be like, well, damn, I mean, you didn't let me know not to, but that's why I also learned to just not do the shit any fucking way from getting that reaction. But that was a boundary that was unspoken, because some girls wouldn't have an issue with it and would laugh and joke back. But those are certain things I learned in my younger years. I learned a lot of HR a lot of HR shit I learned in junior high and high school, where I didn't have to deal with it by the time I got in the workforce. So
Okay, so I think mine is a fucked up one, and Vino was there to experience it, right? So we were live one night with a man that spoke very fast and he stuttered. And I told him that he had a speech impediment. And I did not know that that was a boundary for people that have a stutter, to tell them, look, I understand that you have and I was being very, take your hand off your head, Vino. Because I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
Speech impediment. He was shocked when he said.
It was the only thing that he said clearly. He said, who the fuck got a speech impediment? Everything else that he said, that's why I say it's kind of a fucked up one.
He was talking like a Louisiana boomhauer.
First off, no, he didn't. No, he was a Mississippi. He was absolutely, don't you put that on Louisiana. You got us fucked up. That's my boundary right there. The fuck.
He said, what the fuck you mean speech impediment? I said, who was this nigga? Who was that nigga that talked?
Who got a speech impediment?
Who got a speech impediment?
I know I ain't got no speech impediment. The fuck you mean?
No, When he said "fuck you mean," that came out clear as who got a speech impediment. Fuck you mean, but everything else in between,
oh my god! I almost forgot that. Thank you for reminding me about that.
But I didn't know, because I feel like I have a speech impediment. I have a slight lisp. And if people actually listen, because I'm already country, but if you actually listen to it, you'll be like, oh yeah, she does have a lisp. That's a speech impediment. There's something that slurs or alters my speech from being completely clear.
That's what he was mad about, because he ain't got a speech impediment. That nigga got a stutter.
That's a speech impediment.
Which is a speech impediment.
So does he feel that a stutter is not a speech impediment? Yeah. That it's just a stutter?
But he's not the first person with a stutter to tell me I ain't got no speech impediment. And that's the only thing that I've heard people with a stutter say clearly. I ain't got no speech impediment. Who the fuck got a speech impediment?
You got tickled a lot as a kid. That's what my cousin used to say that shit come from. Don't tickle that baby that much. They're going to grow up with a stutter.
I never heard that one.
And that's why I don't make men giggle. You might activate their stutter. I don't like it. That man wanted me to make him giggle, Benny. I said my brother would not condone this. No, I'm not going to do it. And he said it real with a voice that kind of made me. He said, "Oh, you a comedian? Oh, I love that. Made me giggle."
No.
No, I don't make men giggle, bro.
Nah. It's a giggle-free zone, motherfucker.
You over here giggling.
My cousin John used to stutter. That boy used to stutter his ass off back in the day. He better with it now that he's an adult. He can, formulate and articulate a little better. But boy, what? Nigga get stuck on them W's and them J's.
And they on the W's, they always take a breath.
Yeah, they got prepared.
I'm sorry, guys.
You got to center themselves.
To my stuttering community, I apologize. But y'all be taking a deep breath on that.
Nigga, tell them say Worcestershire sauce. Nigga, have fucking heart attack.
Hell no.
Because all them stutter calls and letters is right there beside each other in that word. Worcestershire.
Nah,
Worcestershire.
I like talking to people with stutters because I like watching the map.
There's a special place for you.
I love it though.
What for? If I gotta go to hell because I want to see the cerebral palsy boxing match, you gotta come with me for that shit right there.
But if you like a comedian and got a stutter, you can kind of like, you can get an hour's worth of material off of just 30 minutes.
Ooh, Juno.
Start joking with a stutter. Tell Juno to tell his jokes with a stutter.
You ain't gotta ask how much time you got no more.
Start stuttering, nigga.
I ain't got no man, but Vino and Benny got a plan, and we gonna do some shit.
So why Vino get in this? I didn't do nothing.
He got him stuttering. He said,
I didn't know. Until
as a man with a speech impediment, I don't want to mess with the people with speech impediment. I got a list too. I got the flat tongue.
We all got some type of impediment then shit.
I got the heavy tongue. I can't say certain words.
And they can't say words certainly. So it all works out. You can't say certain words because you got a thick tongue. And they can't say words certainly because they got a stutter.
I'm going to try to say this word.
Thesaurus.
Superficial.
You said it right the first time.
No, it's not saying it right. Superficial. I can't say it. Superficial.
Super.
I don't know where the tiki come from. My tongue just
say super.
Super. Official. But I can't say it together.
That's okay.
Now that you point that out, I've never heard you say superficial before. So.
Superficial.
Man, that he pointed it out. I've never heard him say
it. You said fishes. There's a TH in it. Superficious.
Superficial.
Superfishing is when you put your fish on the bait, and then the next nigga in the picture with the bitch let her play with his booty.
Superficial.
Okay. But no, that's the only time I can think about that I cross somebody's boundary right now. And there's probably plenty of other times that I have by mistake.
I named the time where you crossed some boundary.
With who?
The location was Beale Street in Memphis.
I didn't cross your boundary.
How you know?
What boundary did I cross, sir?
You cross personal, professional, and emotional boundaries.
Okay.
You should have.
I showed up by myself. I came to the line while they was letting out, and I waved at you, and I said, "Hey, I'm here," and you acknowledged me, and I went and I sat back out in the car. Then when it was time to come in, you saw me come in. You came to my table. You said, "Hey, I got her for this, but you know she still got to take care of her own. You know, I think there was a minimum, right? There was absolutely a minimum. I took care of my minimum. I didn't ask you for nothing, but you did take care of some things for me as well. We went out to Bill Street. We went to a
Pulled the
place.
gun out.
No, we
I'm
went to
sorry.
Bill
You see
Street.
my reaction now. You see how traumatized this
Yeah,
Bill Street.
hold on, Benny.
Hands
We went
up,
to
don't
Bill
shoot.
Street. Look, I'm laying everything out clearly to where I could not have crossed the boundary. We
But
went
you
to
pulled the
Bill
gun out.
Listen. I never pulled it out. Ever.
No, that's not
Ever.
how I remember
So
it.
we went to Bill Street. We went into Tin Roof. They didn't pat me down. But while we was in the line and I got through the line, I looked in my purse and I turned around. I said, "Bino, they just let me in. I got my gun." He did not know. So he knew I had my gun.
Down my spine. Hold on. We got an ad right there. A chill went down my spine.
So you pulled the gun on him?
No. I opened up my bag and I said, "Bino, they let me in with my gun."
She brandished. That's the definition of brandishing a weapon.
Yeah,
showing it off.
You brandished.
Listen, I had a backpack purse, so I had the lips. Listen, I had the lips of my purse, my backpack, and my purse open.
Everybody on Earth has a boundary of don't brandish a weapon towards me.
She said, "Look, I'm triggered even more. I just heard bats. Where they at?"
I didn't hear what was said. iPhone 17, I hate you. Because why did you call? So you said everybody what?
You said lips. I feel triggered. Now I hear bats. Oh my god.
Oh sure. We got too many moments together. But I had my backpack purse. So I held the lips of the purse open. There was no way that I was going to dig my hand through it because I was like,
you see how she's trying to trigger me? Why? Who says lips of the purse?
The lips, the zipper part, the zipper lips.
Yeah, I've never. The bag was open.
The bag, I was holding it open like this. I had one hand on one side and the other hand on the other side. I said, "Bino, they let me in here with my gun." He looked in here and said, "Damn."
I would say I opened my bag. I would never say I split apart the lips of my bag.
I split apart those lips. I split them apart.
You do it like this?
I grabbed the lips of the zipper and I split them apart.
You do it like this, or you do it with two hands?
I did it with two hands. Pickaboo, nigga.
On the bear, Vino, show me where she brandished you.
I was like, "Vino, they let me in here with my gun." And he was more focused on, damn, they just let you walk through, but they was touching them and they
my
checked
non-metallic
everything.
threats.
They warmed me down, they patted me down. He was more focused on that to even focus on the fact that I told him, like, damn, they let me.
He's just meeting you. You show up to the event, you let them know you there, then you go back outside, then you come in, and the first thing you do is look at my gun, nigga. I got you now.
So that's what y'all gonna do? That's what y'all gonna do
now, nigga. He is a famous comedian. He didn't know if he was being kidnapped at that moment. He might have been held for ransom.
That's why I always tell him.
Just met him.
I hope you're not trying to steal my kidneys. I got diabetes. These kidneys ain't worth shit.
Yeah, see?
He got the worst case of Stockholm syndrome ever then. The worst case.
You said from states away, he still like shows up and come through. Yeah.
Every time I try to leave, a different comedian threatens me. He wants to fight me, box me, do something.
Is that my fault?
I don't know. I don't know. You know, the best puppeteers will never let you see them.
Right. But yeah, he just met you that night and you just showed him a gun.
I'm scared.
I already had loved Bino then. It was just our first time meeting. Like I feel like the love between me and Bino was already there. We had shared many laughs together before we actually met each other.
That's like giving an acquaintance. That's like giving an acquaintance a ride, and then they just pull out a gun. Like, yeah, I'm about to go over here, and it's like, whoa, I done fucked up. I let this guy in my car. He got a gun on him.
I feel like I feel like if that was the case, I would have said that on the way there. Like, you know, I got a gun, right?
She wanted to see if I was gonna break.
I was riding with him.
Yeah, but see,
my life was in his hands.
But you got him in his most vulnerable state. Yeah, you had the gun with you while you was riding, and he didn't know.
And he had no idea.
And then to find out in the building, now he's in the public and he's under duress. That you got the blicky on you, where blicky shouldn't be.
See, now I got questions.
They just made sure he didn't have a blicky on him.
See, you shouldn't have even opened up this line of conversation.
And he in your stomping ground. You used to Louisiana. He ain't used to Louisiana.
First off, we was in Memphis, and nobody should feel like Memphis is their stomping ground, because anybody can get it in Memphis.
Everybody will get it.
Residents, visitors, tourists. Whatever you are,
told me don't get gas after dark.
Yeah, bro. But in his mind, he just got. You know, it's hard out here for a pimp. You ain't know nigga.
Okay, see, now I got questions then. So, Bino, you found out that I had my piece on me. And I had the PP while we was in the vehicle. And I said, hey, Bino, we ain't like, just pull over. I gotta pee. And I hopped in the back seat of the car and I peed in the cup. And I said, Bino, I need you to hold this cup because I don't want to spill pee. I don't want to spill pee in your car. There's no pee on the cup. I just need you to hold this piss.
He gonna do whatever you say because he know you got a gun.
Look, see, I'm going somewhere.
Why
did you get your finger and rub it around the rim and taste it then?
What?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you told everybody that too. So why did you rub it? Why did you rub your finger around the rim?
My client was under duress at that moment.
Fear makes a person do a lot of irrational things. Fear will make a person do something irrational.
Bino did not rub his finger around the rim. If y'all heard him say that, he told y'all. If you heard me say it, I really don't know because I wasn't paying attention. I was patting dry my coochie.
Fear will make a person, and in my own way, you know, sometimes I do amateur drug tests. And I was seeing, was my assailant high on any kind of methamphetamine? You know, at that time, you was running around with a known dirty foot bitch. So I didn't know what to expect, really. At that time, you had some questionable company, so I had to make sure that you wasn't off that Walter White.
And you seemed like the most sane, and you had the gun on you. In his mind, it's like, damn, they got me anyway. As hard as I tried, they got me.
They got you.
We are in this bar now, in this club, and she just let me know she got that thing on her.
So I could have felt the same way about Bino because the dirty foot bitch wanted to marry you.
I don't know nothing about that. You see, that's
she showed up on a live with a veil and a white dress.
And that's why women don't propose to men. That's why right there. That right there, that reason why.
Now, had you passed me a cup full of piss, I would have held it and poured it out.
Hey,
Don't
some
worry
women
about
are
it, it's
how
already
you
gone.
feel.
I would have threw it out, not poured it out, but I definitely would have.
Had you not brandished that weapon, that man would have told you he'll pull to the side and you can piss. Or you can piss between the doors or something. But you got to actually be in the vehicle and pee. Yeah, that's because you had the gun on you.
So I did request because he was like, "Yeah, all you gotta do is open the front and the back door." I said, "No, but we're like in front of a house, and I don't know if that house got cameras on it. So can I just like go in the back?" I had a good reason because I'm not
You had two
ashamed.
good reasons.
Yeah,
You had
I had a
two.
good.
You had two good reasons. Smith and Wesson. Yeah. You had Smith and Wesson. Your
I'm glad you understood
representatives.
that, bro.
Your representatives. Let him know. Let me just go and let her piss back there. I can clean it later. I'm just trying to make it home. At that point, once the motherfucker show you a gun, it's like, yo, I'm just trying to get home.
I was just trying to make it home too.
Whatever this nigga want to do, I'm just trying to get home, man.
But see, my thing is he had
wanna
nothing
make it
to
to
be
my
afraid
kids.
of, right? Because there was a nigga with a black trench coat walking around. So
He ain't had a gun on him.
We don't know that.
But we know you had one.
But had he, me and Vito would have been good.
But we know you got one.
Do you want to deal with the person that you know got a gun, or that you got to figure out got a gun?
I'd rather not know you got it. Because if I know you got it and I ain't got mine, I'm nervous now.
No. When you walking around and you look like you got one versus knowing somebody got one, I'm more listen, you let me know that you got the gun. I feel safe with you. We gonna protect you. I'm gonna protect you because I got the gun, but I feel like we kind of gonna protect each other.
Well, he don't know that. He just know you just look what I got. You know how many kids got in trouble in school for doing that in school? Showing a classmate the gun in the book bag, and now they locking the school down, and the dogs is coming and sniffing lockers, and somebody getting expelled because they had the gun in their book bag and told that one student.
Look,
and as soon as the bell rung, you wouldn't let somebody know. You said what?
Drug use at school is not funny, folks. If you or your friends have an addiction problem, please reach out to us at 1-800-HOT-SHOT. 1-800-HOT-SHOT. And we'll talk to you about your local drug spots and where you can get it for the low. But we encourage you not to go.
Don't call that number, y'all. Vino was the safest person in the club that night.
Hold on, what do you mean? Hold on. First of all, I don't like that. That's
I feel like you was the safest person. I feel like you was the safest person in the club that night.
Why was I safe?
I wasn't about to do nothing to you.
I'm tough.
You tough and you was tough and you was safe.
I ain't safe. I beat niggas' asses.
Okay.
I'm a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
I can't never be correct with this shit.
No, I'll fuck with you, Phils.
That's why I said, look, it's all about who makes it to talk about it on the internet first. And Vino talked about it on the internet first.
I'll tell you what, Phils. You pulling that gun on me was the best thing that ever happened to me. I'm glad you crossed my boundaries.
That's Stockholm Syndrome. You made that man's vehicle a mobile restroom. Because he had a gun.
Hey, when you gotta go right now.
You probably
gotta go right now. Gotta go.
Hey, nigga, I'm about to get in your back seat and piss, all right?
You made me want to be a better man. You made me go lock it in with a bitch that didn't deserve me.
Oh. See what Stockholm Syndrome would do?
Well, he didn't listen to me for the rest of the shit.
He thought that she had a gun in the bag, and then he saw a video where she had a gun and a fake and a Miss Laura wig, and she put the gun in the video, talking about she should have robbed him. So, yeah, that's PTSD.
A lot of shit going on there.
Yeah. Now he got the boundaries where he has to tell women, hey, if you got a gun, let me know before you bring it around me.
Let me
He
know.
had to set a
Make sure I
boundary.
keep mine closed.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing about that. I feel like that was something that me and Vito had talked about on live anyway, right? Like we going, like, especially when you go to certain cities, you gonna have that thing on you.
Mm-hmm.
Vito
Memphis wasn't
accidentally left his at home that weekend. It was in Virginia Beach. That's not my fault that he didn't have his on him, period. Because why would, and he was like, man, I'm mad because I had left it. I'm in Memphis.
He went out there with prayer and faith in the Lord.
Open faith.
But he was upset about it. So he didn't have his. We went out on a night on the city and I had mine. I feel like,
and that upsetness turned into fear because the person closest to him had a weapon, and then they showed it to him. Like, look what I got.
I think that's the best thing I could
and then
do.
made me pose for a picture. Don't forget making me pose for a picture.
I got the juice now. It's like when Bishop killed Raheem. I got the juice now.
Yeah.
Look at the picture.
You crossing my boundaries. You keep on lying on me, Vino. And I feel like you should know I don't like liars.
You made him go back into the DJ competition and act like they never left the whole night. They don't know where Raheem went.
Don't know.
Because you got the juice now.
I felt like if he would have seen that anything was going down, because he knew that it was in there, he could have pulled it out and been like, nah, fuck that. We ain't dying tonight.
Bishop shot. Look at that. Look at the fear in his eyes.
Look at all
ain't no fear. That's calmness. He was calm.
Anxiety.
It's calm. It's peace. It's
fear.
I trust her. Do you know how many people tried to put their lips on his cheek after I took that picture? And he was like, hold on. You can't do that. He trusted me. He trusted me. He let me do it. And it was just, that was calmness and peace.
That was the fear of the weapon that she
people
had.
Said, you let Philly give you kisses on the cheek.
Q felt as though the Bishop wouldn't do him that way. And Bishop fired on that man.
Them bitches had guns in the car.
And Bishop fired on that man with 9 people in the elevator with him. He crossed the boundary of friendship. You happened to reverse that, and you cultivated a friendship of crossing the boundary of brandishing a gun.
I can't wait until Vino tells the truth about that picture.
So it's like a reverse Stockholm syndrome. Like,
I can't wait until Vino finally tells the truth about that picture one day.
I've said my truth.
Yeah.
I can't wait until the truth comes out.
What, the truth was there. You can see it in his eyes.
You can see the truth.
It was peace.
Right in the picture.
Peace.
What man pucker his lips like that?
Vino.
Fear.
Took a picture like that a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, you pucker your lips like that when you about to kiss somebody. You kissing him, but he puckered his lips. That's fear. That's duress. I'm not
gonna say what I want to say because Vino will wake up with a whole lot of voicemails.
That was a sign for help. I look at that picture and see help me.
For real?
Cause you kissing him on the cheek, but he got his lips puckered to the camera. This is Vino we talk about. He wouldn't pucker his lips to the camera. That was
Yes, he
help me.
would. Yes, he would.
That was help me. She got a gun in her book bag and she showed me, y'all.
Don't call my purse a book bag.
You said
Don't you do that?
you said it had lips. Book bag lips.
That was a Liz Claiborne, okay? Don't call my purse a book bag.
He was like, help me.
That's crazy. My mother used to keep her pistol. She pulled on me in a Louis Vuitton.
No, that was just listen. That was a Memphis bag. I don't never want to carry my expensive shit in Memphis. Okay,
Yeah.
like I got my backpacks. I got like 2 backpacks that I really really like, and then I just got my Liz Claiborne backpack.
That was fear in his eyes. You see it?
That was Memphis. If he had a fear for anything, it wasn't for Philly. It was for Memphis.
I can't even make that face again because I was so. I gotta be transported back to that fearful moment in order to make that face again. Like,
see it.
See, and then okay, so we actually have a picture where he looks fearful in. Okay, and people think that it's because of me, but it's actually because there was fluttering in the background, and he was going like that.
You feel fluttering?
Fluttering. There's some bat wings there.
Have you ever heard the sound of a butterfly flutter by? That's the new question. Have you ever heard the sound of a flutter by? A butterfly flutter by?
No, because Dino, I really hate iPhones.
I like the accent of all my praise. I just like the sound of it.
Have you ever heard the sound of a butterfly flutter by? You gotta say it real sultry.
Yeah, you gotta say it like he did in Batman '89. I ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it. Because that's what it sounds like. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Yeah. Have you ever watched the butterfly flutter by? They right there, same wheelhouse. At least you got a friend out of it, Philly. But he looked he looked under duress. He looked scared in that picture. That's the face you make when you getting left at somebody's house as a kid and you don't want to stay there. And your parents is just like, nah, we leaving. And you're like, but no, give me one more kiss, please, before you go. Like anything to get them to so you get close enough to them to say, I don't want to be here. Please don't leave me here. I'm scared. Yeah.
But I don't want to hear that.
Why not?
It's all good. It's all good.
You know we love you, Philly.
I know that. That's all I'm worried about, y'all.
Like none other, Philly.
I don't be worried about y'all.
It's got me scared to meet Philly because she might pull a gun on me.
Then I got to deal with Brooklyn. You think I want to have to deal with her? I like Brooklyn.
You imagine we walking somewhere and she's like, yeah, babe, check this out. We open the lips.
We opening up the lips. We're absolutely opening up the lips. Yes. Why? Because why not? Why not open up the lips? Open up the lips, find something special inside.
Dangerous game.
Sound like a piece of construction paper in the wind. Tell them where you at, man. Tell them where they can find you.
Oh. What up? Times of comfort and joy, everybody. Once again, I will be safely not pushing boundaries, but you can find me on all social media. Not under duress at Benny Blanco Perry. No brandishing of weapons towards me shall prosper. You know, I don't want friends that way. Don't shoot me into your brotherhood. Uh, but yeah, Famous First Friday coming up June 5th. That's gonna be fun. A couple people tapped in and said they planning on coming through, so it seemed like it's gonna be a pretty good show. Um, that's 119 East Lee Street here in Richmond, Virginia, right next door to the historic Hippodrome Theater on 2nd Street. So 2 Street, as the Richmonders say, and Lee Street, right there at the corner is Curry's Caribbean Cuisine Restaurant. Come get you a brisket egg roll, or it might be a jerk chicken egg roll, or it might be an oxtail egg roll, or come get you a crispy cup, or come get you one of the $5 tequila or rum shots, or one of the $10 specialty drinks. And the most famous person in the building on whatever night you show up when I do the show, the drink's gonna be named after them that night. We've already etched it out that the what I think Vino said his was gonna be pimping these bitches or something like that. So that'll be a $10 specialty drink when Vino come to be the headliner. But every month we'll have a different specialty drink named after the most famous person in the building. But yeah, come check us out. DJ Just Brooklyn to be on the ones and twos. Other than that, just got a couple things brewing, putting the pen to the paper. Got a couple ideas I've been fishing around. But that's it. That's all I got.
My man, my brother. Thank you for tapping in with us.
The claps was low that time.
Oh, okay.
That was the lowest I've ever heard. There we go.
There we go.
Still can hear.
I found it, Vino.
What?
Do you have your speaker on mono or stereo?
Me?
Yeah.
I got it on the phone settings. Like, I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that.
Like, go when you get offline, like go in your phone settings, and because some shit will still let you switch between monotone and stereo, so forth and so on.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I have no idea the answer to that question. But this is what Vino sounds. This is what Vino looks like when there's wings fluttering in the background.
You see that fear? That was terror.
That had nothing to do with me though. That had nothing to do with me though.
It looked like you got the pistol in that man back.
No, I didn't have the pistol this day.
Yeah,
what you know the gun that Darian had on Players Club when she banged on the door? It felt like you had one of them just in his back. Open the damn door.
So if he looked like that for bat wings.
Terrified. Look at my face.
See, you look more afraid for bat wings than for a gun at your hip.
That's because the bats be having rabies.
Yeah, and this is the night after your fish got broke.
Now, this is how COVID started, was eating bat wings.
I have to remind him sometimes that his salmon got broke. This was the night after, and I didn't break it. You see how at peace I looked? No gun on my hip. I knew I was safe.
That looks like you got a revolver to that man's spine.
He
like,
was
take
great.
Take the picture and look happy, nigga. Take the picture and look happy, motherfucker. Now smile.
You think I was showing?
And then you threw on your smile.
The bat wings are going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what was going on, and I was at peace. I couldn't hear the bat wings. The bat wings wasn't fluttering towards me; they was fluttering towards him. Was it an actual
bat out that motherfucker, or who was bat wings? Y'all got a code name for everybody. I don't know if you're talking about an actual bat.
Yeah, no, you know who that is. This long libius.
I think y'all told me like once or twice before, but I don't think I ever met them.
It's okay. Yeah, you met them. They used to be on here with us.
Okay, he told me like a week or two ago again, and
Okay.
she was there just a little bit when I started. Yeah.
Yeah, bad links. But what's up, everybody? My name is DamnItPhilly. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at DamnItPhilly. We just released a new episode of No Man, No Plan. I just be doing shit today where we were being very cutesy. We were being very demure, as they would like to say. No, I was being very creative. I was being very, no, this shit ain't going in my room if it don't match. Okay? So we was doing some shit. Okay? So sometimes you gotta do some shit, okay? That got really aggressive. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. They got very aggressive because have y'all heard what they're accusing me of?
Of weapon brandishing?
I brandished a weapon, but it was never, he was never in harm's way.
Well, she said, "All y'all bitches get out the dressing room, please."
There was a weapon involved, but everybody was in good hands with Philly.
You saw how Jamie Foxx reacted the rest of that movie, right? When he saw that she had that gun and her daddy shooting the gun, he was on his best behavior. Even
No,
when
Bino was absolutely a gentleman. He
even when
absolutely was.
First of
Dollar
all,
Bill
lies.
told Blue,
Hold on. First of all, lies. Lies.
Me and him made fun of people together
Lies.
all night.
I've never been a gentleman before in my life. Let me let you get back to line.
Okay. Excuse me. We people watched all night. If y'all know me, I'm going to people watch and I'm going to make fun of people. But as far as the way that me and Vino treated each other, he was an absolute gentleman to me. Don't expect gentleman behavior to you because you're not Philly. Can I say that much? Is that okay?
I can't stop you from saying anything. You're armed and dangerous.
You're all the way in Virginia Beach. All you gotta do is press the kick Philly out button.
Look, first of all, I just watched a documentary where
Okay.
Hulk Hogan was finding missiles to get shot up niggas' ass.
So other than that, y'all, like I said, y'all can catch me on Instagram and TikTok at DamnItPhilly. But I am always here every Monday and Wednesday on Psycho-Babble here with Big Vino. There's no me without Vino here on Psycho-Babble, so I'm always appreciative of being here. I think that are Fridays coming back?
It might be. I've been doing some soul searching.
I don't have anything like in particular coming up. We are celebrating birthdays. I will be in Shreveport this weekend, so if you're in the Shreveport area, I will be celebrating my birthdays. Come out and yeah, I said birthdays.
He's a Gemini. Yeah. Yes, two of them.
Yeah, my birthdays. So I'll meet you at the casino. You can buy me a drink, even though the drinks at the casino is free. So buy me some plays because the drinks is free at the casinos out there. So let's go.
Yeah.
You know what you got going on?
Well, thank you, Kate. Appreciate you. Well, look. To be real with you, I've been doing some soul searching. And you can always find me on Big Vino Comedy. www.comedictherapy.xyz because we get the last laugh. And there's some news I want to tell y'all, but I can't really tell y'all just yet. So I'm going to ask that y'all bear with me for a moment while I, get my ducks in a row so that I can talk about it in good conscience and good faith. If anything, search for me on the platforms, Big Vino Comedy, www.comedictherapy.xyz. Come here on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. Fuck with me. We're gonna keep the shows here bubbling. We got some bigger media situations brewing. And High Hopes Coffee. High Hopes Coffee. Give your day some high hopes, man. Start your day right. 3 flavors: hazelnut, French toast, carrot cake. It's a sophisticated blend for a sophisticated palate. You'll love it, trust me. Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Phils. Thank you, Superfly. Thank all y'all for tapping in. Thank each and every one of y'all for tapping in. And we just encourage you to take a real look at your boundaries. Because that's the only thing protecting you from the world. That was smooth, wasn't it?
First line of defense.
First line of defense.
That's your boundary. When you play basketball out of bounds, that's a boundary. You can dribble the ball in any area except for out of this boundary.
You know, an underrated boundary? Socks. Socks is the boundary between your shoes and your feet.
The military strives on it. Make sure you got clean socks.
Benny, I hate that you said that at the end of the show.
What?
Talking about sports, because sports tell the boundaries, the rules before the game even gets started.
Mm-hmm. And they make sure you know the rules. You even in boxing, we discussed the rules in full detail while you was in the locker room. You still remember what I said in the locker room? I'll go over a few of the main rules for the audience, and y'all have a good, clean fight, or y'all have a good, clean game.
Y'all about to make me call some people and be like, hold on. I know we ain't talked about it in the past, but like, let's talk about it right now. These are the rules to Philly.
Hey, get you a shirt with them printed on there.
It's gonna be it's not gonna be a long shirt.
No, it don't matter. And then you can personalize them. Vino's shirt might just have 3 rules. Don't fuck with my money. Don't fuck with my time. And make sure your feet pretty. That might be his 3 rules.
The first two.
You know, I might have 10 rules, boundaries on mine. Benny Blanco rules. You know, don't get on my motherfucking nerves. That's going to be there like 3 times out of the 10.
Smoke weed when you wake up. Get your day high hope. I'm out of here.
Yeah, you almost